Hey, what is up y'all? Welcome back to episode 20 of From Bedrock to Java. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and finally get started on our mega base. I can't wait to get started. Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into it. The first thing I want to do today is to fix one of the problems that I actually had in the last episode. I gathered a ton of soul soil and I planned on making the villager trading hall's floor completely out of the soul soil, just to be able to run on it faster with some soul speed. However, the issue was I did not actually have soul speed and neither did Tommy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple of books. Just so y'all know, I spent about half an hour here trading a couple of stacks of gold, and I only managed to get a couple of books. And not all of them were even Soul Speed 3. Most of them were Soul Speed 1, so I had to combine them all together just to get Soul Speed 3. Man, Soul Speed is such an annoying book to get. Definitely not as annoying as getting Swift Sneak, however. Anyways, let's head back over to the villager trading hall real quick to work on part of the crane. I figured that since I had to make the floor out of slabs, I could no longer use rails to catch villagers safely, so now I have to have an in-between point to let them drop down a little bit slower than from the top to the bottom. It was an absolute struggle, but I figured that I would try adding maybe a balcony to make this part of the crane fit in. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I figured a balcony would at least offer other levels for you to look at this area with, and I don't know, it just offers some visual interest. It's different from the rest and it's not very symmetrical, and this asymmetry helps to make this thing stand out.
I have 49,000 jumps.
49,000 jumps?
461 shulker boxes open.
Wait, how many jumps?
49,000.
Oh dear God.
What?
I have 183,000. I
Damn,
don't jump that much, do I?
The time since my last death was 2.84 hours.
Huge. Before we get distracted like I inevitably will be, let's go ahead and work a little bit on the villager trading hall. I want to figure out the actual flooring design because I feel like this will be kind of fun to do. Basically, I want to put in a bunch of circles around the central sections of the floor and then have a bit of a gradient from, I guess, diorite to andesite. I just figured some sort of white flooring like this would look really cool in this kind of situation. Later, I'm going to end up surrounding this entire area with some kind of brick maybe, because I feel like a brick with white quartz kind of look would look pretty cool. We're also rich enough that I'm actually going to go ahead and use these anvils as some scaffolding. We'll try to figure out my anchor for my crane because I figured an anchor would look pretty cool and unique in this villager trading hall. It took quite a while, but I did eventually come across this design right here, and I think this is what's going to end up sticking. I just have to decide on where I'm going to actually hang it, maybe a few blocks higher, a few blocks lower, who knows. Anyways, let's go ahead and add in a little bit of the brick path I was talking about earlier, and then add in a little bit of a gradient. I'm going to use a bunch of granite alongside this brick, and I think it'll look pretty good. Anyways, let's go ahead and let ourselves get a little bit distracted real quick while I go ahead and finish this up. See you guys once I'm done. Let's go ahead and play one game of Guess That Block real quick. Wait, let me go to sleep first. Guess the block.
Does your block spawn naturally in any structures?
I think it does. Is it a smooth texture?
No.
Not a smooth texture, okay.
Actually, that's kind of a stupid question because I'm using bricks.
Using what? Oh, you're using a resource pack. I forgot you don't use the vanilla.
No. Honestly, well, my resource pack literally looks like vanilla. It just makes it more detailed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, so not smooth?
It is not smooth.
Okay. Would you consider
that
clay smooth? I don't really know. No, I think that's kind of rough texture.
I feel like there's a little lump.
Yeah.
Quite a few lumps. Is your block found in the net?
No. Is your block gray?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait.
And your block spawn outside of structures?
No. Can your block be crafted?
No.
I would like to make a guess.
You can't make a guess right after that?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Never mind.
I gotta shoot. Is your block polished sheet slate?
No. Is your block tough?
No.
Shoot.
Yes.
Wait, it is?
I don't know how you. Oh wait. I don't know why you want tough. when they're smooth stones, then I remember dodging questions.
What did y'all think about that distraction just now? Was it nice? Anyways, I just went ahead and finished up this little design right here. I finished up the gradients, and I think the brick looks really good. I can't wait to add in the lighting for this area because it should look really nice. But this is what we got so far. Anyways, let's go ahead and add a little bit of lighting to the crane that I've been working on. I haven't shown it yet on camera because it was a lot of work that, you know, it was me going back and forth. So let's just go ahead and do this. I think I probably should add in some lighting over here because it's kind of dark. And let's see. Oh, look at that. There's the crane that holds up the anchor. I think it looks awesome. Next up on the list of things we gotta do is the walls. Look at this. I decided to go ahead and bring in some cherry, some oak, some spruce, and some birch to make in this nice little basket weaving design. I think it looks awesome. There's only one singular issue, and it was that this took me forever. After those 2 hours of pain were over, I finally finished up this project. Let's go ahead and look at what this wall looks like once it's fully set up. Oh, look at that. Oh, we just gotta frame it in better, and I think this will look amazing. And thanks to the research of the great Tambi, we added in these sweetberry bushes underneath these moss carpets to help prevent mobs from entering the villager trading hall. Goodbye random zombies that enter this place and kill everything. We haven't been working on this project for very long, and I'm not even close to being done, but we've already got a massive chest monster right outside of this villager trading hall. Man, I gotta clean this up at some point. Just so y'all know, I decided to go ahead and add a couple more resource packs to my world, including colorful containers, which y'all can see right now with the changed HUD. I also added in some fancy crops, as well as enchant icons to make it so that it's easier to look at what enchants you have on your tool by looking at some sort of icon that's next to the enchant name. Anyways, back to the villager trading hall. Look at this. So I decided to go ahead and start working on the in-between between the roof and this little texture I did on the wall, and this is what I came up with so far. I need to extend this across the entire thing on both sides, so this might take a little while. I also have to add in this entire roof, which is gonna be an absolute pain, seeing as I gotta build this entire thing upside down. Man. The one downside of building really tall interiors. But the roof is going to be a really annoying part of the build, so I'm going to go ahead and take some breaks to work on this little section over here for the potion brewer. I want an easier way to get up to these chests, fill them up, and all that kind of stuff. And I figured, you know what? Maybe some staircases up to some shelving units or something like that would be pretty nice. And of course we get to use anvils to make sure that we do not fall off of this balcony shelf unit thingy. And yeah, I finished it up. It's really quite simple, and I think it looks pretty good to fit in this area. Look at that. It just kind of fits right in. Love it. Now that's one big border.
What? Where'd you go?
You almost saw me. You went past. You looked past me a few times. No, keep going. No, wait, keep going. No, wait. No.
Oh. Hey. Do you have any burgers?
No, not right now, but I can get one real quick. The burgers fight back! The burgers fight back!
What the heck?
Oh god.
Bro, do you see it hitting you?
Nope. I'm watching your screen right now and I'm dodging from it.
You literally get set on fire like... Chicken.
I like chicken.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo! Ah! Wait a minute.
Oh. What? Hold on. I'm out of fire. I'm not out of fire. I'm really my goodness.
Oh god.
I would have been
Beep.
if I didn't have that mod that lets me grab my stuff out of filter boxes
You
like
really
that.
would. I think that mod might be one of my favorites.
Beep. I am using a firework. Ow! What the lag? Okay.
What just
You
happened?
got me.
I did?
Good
Oh,
luck
let's
not getting
go.
me out though.
Oh god.
Ow. Oh, oh, oh.
Beep.
I swear to God, if you're here. Brandon! Brandon! Something tells me I was
Beep.
either way.
He even tipped. He tipped.
Something tells me I was
Beep.
either way.
You were so unlucky because he just transformed too.
Yeah, I was cursed either way. There was no way that
Yeah.
I was gonna die either way.
While Tommy walked into a surprise, I ended up finishing the roof for this trading hall. Let me just clean up the scaffolding I put up here to make work easier, and let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Alright, here's the roof that we worked on for like an hour or so, and it consists of warped wood planks as well as the, what do you call it, the warped nilium, or whatever that blue mushroom block stuff is called. I think it looks pretty epic. The lighting just makes it seem really huge. I love this. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Anyways, this is the current exterior of the Villager Trading Hall. And as y'all might know, in the previous episodes, I have mentioned the fact that this will end up being part of my mega base. And when you're looking at it from a distance like this, there's nothing really that mega about it. So you know what that means? We have to make this outline bigger. Let's go ahead and start working on this outline. Okay, so here we are starting off this outline. So I want to start off with a building and a bit of a tower right off to the right of this area. And then I decided, you know what, let's flatten up the top portion and start building in a second building. This building will be detached from the rest and have like a bit of a bridge go over it, but I want a bit of a pathway to go through, which makes sense for the pathway from in front of the Villager Trading Hall to go through and up into the mega base. The section up there will probably end up being something like, I'm not sure, maybe like a courtyard or something for people to just walk around. But yeah, look at this. This is what our mega base outline looks like currently. This is maybe, I don't know, 20% of what we're going to end up building for an outline later, but actually maybe even less, who knows, because I want to build this entire thing up on top of this mountain. Man, I can't wait to finish this build. Alright then, so now that we have ourselves the interior of the Villager Trading Hall pretty much complete, except for the fact that we still need to add a bunch of banner patterns and that kind of stuff, I would say, oh, I forgot about the chest monster. We're going to have to clean this up in the next episode or whenever we build ourselves a chest room. We have these beautiful walls. Look at this. I really love this pattern. This pattern looks amazing. One thing I do have to say though is I do kind of wish I made this room a little bit bigger, because having the room the exact same size as the door does not make sense. On top of that, it makes the fact that I have a window up there kind of useless. However, I think I have some plans to fix that up. We also added in this crane right here to allow the villagers to enter this area from the breeding area. I don't think I showed this off in the last episode, but villagers are bred over here, and the villagers will walk across here, fall into here. They'll grow up in this pit of villagers. I'll take them, send them across this little line right here, through this railway where I can stop them right here to give them a profession, because they do not want to get jobs when they're in the trading hall for some reason. I don't know why. And then after I'm satisfied, I can just send them on their merry way up here, oh, through this, actually this would be kind of a nice spot, through the redstone up to here, and through the crane where they will land on top of this, and I can push them off down here. I think this crane right here looks pretty good. Of course the anchor doesn't make any sense right now, but I figure if I continue adding in more details and designs along this area, it should look pretty good. So as we climb up these stairs, we can see that this area has changed quite a bit. So right here will be the main grand entryway into the castle itself. So basically what we have is the main hall, which will be right here. I have extended the height to make it look a little bit more grand in the, I don't know, this huge castle, because this thing was not big enough for what I have planned. I'm going to have myself a bunch of turrets or towers or whatever, and they're going to be here and here for right now. I'm going to add more, of course, but these are the two main ones for this section. I do want to incorporate this little ravine right here as a main part of the build. I want it to be an actual attraction, not just some sort of messed up piece of land which I'm gonna build over. Nah, I chose this area because of the ravine. Also because of the mountain looks cool. And of course the pumpkin that's over there. Yep. Love you, pumpkin. So the main hall right here, which will lead up here, this will actually end up being another entryway into this hall, except this will be the second floor. I'm thinking about adding in a chest room up here where I can actually look out the window and out towards my city. I think this area right here will be really good looking and might be interesting to have a chest system. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Should I keep the chest system right up here on top of the villager trading hall? Or should I have it in a separate building in the mega base where it's, I don't know, some other part of the castle? But anyways, we've done quite a lot in today's episode. We managed to complete the villager trading hall, and I think we did a really good job at that. We've also made plans for the mega base, and we have a lot of work to do. I am really excited. I can't wait to see how this build turns out. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure to like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you like to see my content, because I do a lot of stuff like this, and I'm sure you would like my content if you've made it this far. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and of course, have a good one, y'all. Wait, I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm sorry. Wait. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, that hurt.